an intro yet, so here's the intro. Welcome back to another Revolution Performance weekly vlog. And today we are driving a RS3 that we did Bilstein coilovers on. You'll never guess where it's going. You're wrong. It's not Reza Motorsports. It is Reza Motorsports, but we're taking this over to Rose. We have a Subaru over there currently that we dropped off for an alignment.
All right, so good morning and welcome to the Rose Cameo part 1 of 2. Right now we are taking the 2011 WRX that we did the NVIDIA exhaust and teen coilovers on. I got Brett following two birds with one stone. We've got Richard's GTR, and it's doing a little bit of something weird, which we're not sure of yet. The car is acting a little strange, so we are doing some logs. We're going to send them over to our good friend Rob Harper over at Rob Tuned. The man, the myth, the legend. The legend! In the meantime, we are calling in a favor from Rose for an alignment on 2 cars. So I definitely reached out to him yesterday and said, hey, I need you to do me a favor, please. And the favor ended up being having to do this in the morning and then Jordan's RS3 alignment in the afternoon. So with that being said, Rose Cameo part 1 of 2, and we're almost there.
We just did coilovers on that as well, so let's go pick that up, drop off this RS3, and go check in on what's happening at the shop. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. RS3 is dropped off. Now for the Subaru to come back to the shop so he can pick it up. Also, big shout out to Rose, the man. They're having a car show this weekend, so that should be fun. Yeah. Made a quick little pit stop at Walmart. Oil and paper towels. And I always forget how easy it is to be amazed by the people that walk around Walmart.
Checking out.
It's pretty hilarious. Anyways, now back to the shop.
Alright, so just me alone again in the 2021 GTR. So I got my stand over here. What we're going to be doing is letting the car warm up. We're going to do a quick gear relearn. Originally, when we put this car together, it was the first 800 wheel horsepower package that we did, and it was still on a stock transmission. And then now, 25,000 miles later, the new owner decided that he wants to upgrade it. So we took it to our good friends, as usual, at Chef Trans. Got it set up with the stage 2 build. Now they can do launch and boost. They can utilize pretty much the full potential of the stock motor. And once we get the gear relearn done, it'll be ready to hit the rollers with our boy Rob. He's gonna go ahead and turn it up a little bit more, and then we have to do some changes as we swapped out the exhaust system for an HKS exhaust, which no longer has the on-off valve, so we got to get that removed, and do a few more touch-ups and a TCU tune as well. So stay tuned. So what we're gonna do now is a clutch and gear relearn. I'm gonna go ahead and connect to the Ecotech app. We're going to navigate down here to the TCM tool, and then we're going to go to clutch learning. So very important, you want the transmission to be properly heated up. between 122 to 185. We're at 129 right now. Handbrake engaged, and then you're gonna press this button right here. So handy dandy guy with the auto learn. And now we're gonna wait a little bit.
Supposed to peel those off?
We're gonna peel this off because they used the wrong oil. Because it was done at the dealership.
But the dealership knows what's best.
The dealership knows what's best when the car's stock. We know what's best when the car's not stock. Actually, Rob knows best, but it's neither here nor there. God damn. Wonderful roads of Canton, Ohio. So, still low boost. Let's see what it does. Oh. Hello, guy.
I may be just the cameraman, but that felt like more than low boost.
No, it was low boost.
I don't think that's
I-
low boost.
We're still on like E60, so it's still low boost.
That still felt like a lot of boost.
Okay, let me show you the difference between low boost and high boost. Ready? So low boost.
Alright.
Okay. And high boost.
I understand.
I understand.
Do the thing.
ありがとうございました、ドライバーさん。
Not sure what she said.
おはよう、ドライバーさん。
So we are done with the test drive portion of it. And now,
気をつけてください。
now we're gonna throw it up on the rollers with Rob. So let's see how that goes. Is currently having a little bit of a difficult time tuning. He's working on a hot idle. Let's watch him start this thing. It might be a minute.
Poor starter.
I did call O'Reilly's. They ain't got no starter. That's what? Caden? Oh.
I shoved it in my ass. Guess what?
Caden?
You know, okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring something up, alright? If you take a look at Mike's hand here. Go ahead, show him real quick, alright? Where Caden just got those from, and then Mike has the audacity to come at me saying, "Where are my dudes? Blah, 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 blah."
You're confusing me with Tavi.
I don't say blah, blah, blah.
You literally say all of my tools are gone. Everyone takes them. Everyone uses them. Who's the last person to use them?
Who was the last person to use these?
Who are they?
Both of us,
Not, bullshit. You put the car together by yourself.
actually. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Guess whose that is? Take a wild guess. All right. Well, hopefully we have this update and one more update for Reza's Evo. So Brett got it all back together. He fabbed up a couple pieces. He went ahead and threw the Haltech ECU in, wired everything that needed to be, that's like all extra stuff. The only other thing we really need to do is the gauges, put the interior back together, and then if you look over there, we didn't really notice it while we were dynoing, but, well, it's, I guess, mainly kind of cleaned up now, but car had a pretty nasty oil leak, and I believe it probably just got worse on the dyno as I started revving it higher and higher, so we gotta address that, gotta figure out where that leak's coming from. But besides that, car did great. Turbo Smart Turbo is doing what it needs to do. Everything else on the car seems to be working, so that's a positive. It made 518 or 519 on 23 pounds of boost, somewhere around there. So, car seems to be healthy, engine seems to be healthy, everything's working, so we also did some flames, which I'm sure Caden will probably include at some point. But yeah, besides that, car seems to be doing pretty good. So just oil leak, redo his gauges, and put the interior back together, and then Reza can start driving her around. Oh, and the bumper, I guess. You know.
Might need that.
No, I mean, it's optional.
I mean, it shows off the inner core.
Right, yeah, see, optional. You don't need a bumper, kind of.
Or the hood.
Take this bitch out.
Hi. Today we have Gil's 99 Mustang. He brought it to us with a fuel starvation issue is what he thought originally. It would cut out under hard throttle and shifting aggressively. Did find out, in fact, it was fuel starvation. So this car is completely stock motor, aside from a Vortec V1 supercharger and a Lethal Performance budget return style fuel system that we installed. That did solve his fuel cut issue, and full send calibrations hooked us up with the tune, finalizing the tune, and now car runs great. He likes driving the hell out of this car. It's got some good suspension components on it. He's had it since it was new. It's just his toy he likes to beat the hell out of.
Your Mac friend, Brent Rambo.
It's upside down.
Oh shit, oh no.
What gear am I in?
I really shouldn't be trusted with this, but
Is that how you lost all your hair?
yeah, originally, but nobody knows that. So I made two more little 3D printed pieces. Rebecca has her Aston, and since in Ohio the front plate is not required, once you remove the bracket that looks really bad from the front of the car, you get some nice exposed metal pieces. So what we did, instead of painting around it like hillbillies, we were able to create 2 small pieces. They're going to cover those metal tabs, and then they're going to blend in with the rest of the grill. I just want you guys to know he literally just ran into Tyler. You guys look behind us. All 3 of us here working. Tyler's installing the small pieces. She still does have the camera attachment that we made for the front. Once the brittle grill on these break, it's impossible to reattach the camera. And the grills are a ridiculous amount of money. So, front camera attachment still there. 2 pieces going in, that way the front brackets will be no longer metal. So we'll give you a close-up of that here in a little bit once Caden stops throwing the popsicle. Tyler, do you need it? No?
Welcome back to another C8. This one is an E-Ray. And originally we did a different exhaust that ended up being a little bit too loud for him because he does take his kids in the car. So this one actually got a Corsa exhaust this time around. So let's give you guys a little sound clip.
Against me pairing my Bluetooth to customers' cars, but I don't see why not. I mean, I'm just over here vibing. You know the drill by now. This is like the 3rd time in this video we're doing a Rose cameo. But people don't know is Rose actually pays us to put him in the YouTube videos and bring him cars for alignment. He doesn't even align the cars. We just take the cars to him for the YouTube, for the exposure. Because with the millions of views we're getting, he's getting a lot of business out of it. It's like a brand deal, NIL. Anyways, we're back in my favorite car, GTR. So we're on, I think this is technically episode 18 we're filming right now. I heard that when we hit episode 25, Mike's gonna buy me a GTR for my 25th episode gift. So I gotta like fake be surprised on camera. But now that it's out there and this is like on YouTube and I'm saying this, he's gotta follow through on it. He can't back out now. Everyone knows he's buying me a GTR when we hit 25 episodes. Thanks, Mike. There we are. And there she is. And we're back. Heading to the shop now. I didn't even want to bother connecting to the Audi Bluetooth. Love Audi. Hate the infotainment system. Hate trying to connect the Bluetooth device. I know I'm going to get shit from Dylan. It's not that hard. You're just stupid. Obviously. Everyone knows that. God, this thing sounds really fucking good, though. I miss having a car again. Well, no. After the 25th episode, I'll have a car again when Mike buys me my GTR. Stay tuned for that. Drop tuned. Soon.
It's obviously time for us to get the fuck out of here. We're gonna end the week with this bad girl right here. Got another McLaren in from Perfect Auto. Got Tyler out from Perfect Auto. And gonna be diagnosing some things, fixing some things for them. they always want to make sure that the customer gets an end product that they can actually drive and enjoy when they purchase a car from them. We've got a lot of things that got wrapped up this week, a lot of things you guys saw, and honestly, a whole bunch of shit that you guys didn't even get to see yet. So hopefully we'll do that in the next week's video. We'll do a little catch up. It is hot. I know it's Ohio, but it always feels like Florida inside the shop. We need a bigger swamp cooler. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Help us get more than 3 views. That way, Rob Harper can be proud of us. Because he said if he watches it, we'll get 4. See you guys next week.
Highly requested lava lamp update. Like Christmas up in here.
Ask you about my package.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
So over here we have the highly anticipated Ralliart axles. That we're gonna be using for Mike Wilson's Evo 10.
I was filming purely because I thought you were gonna bang your head off the hood.
No, not today. Fuck. God. So we've got some packages here, but don't let that distract you from the fact that look at Caden's new chain.
When you're short on cash, you can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind tonight. Bankroll on the table.
McLean.
Damn, dog, you got butterfly doors?
Hell yeah. Drop top McLean.
This is how it chooses to feel 5 gum.